Welcome back, everybody. It's Jeff again with J&K Stay in Vegas with another episode of Walk with Jeff. Today, we have a nice daytime walk. We're starting over here by MGM Grand. Going to make our way to New York, because it's been a minute since we have actually been inside the casino. So we'll check out, see what's going on in there, and see what brings our entire 30-minute walk, where we can get to, all that stuff. And yeah, so without further ado, here's our timer. I'm going to get it started right there, if you can see it. Let's go. Here's the Strip. It's a nice morning here in Vegas, so it's actually quite empty and calm, which is nice. Again, these 30-minute walks are good for some exercise, or getting on that treadmill, getting that elliptical, or just chilling on the couch even. And they're all in 4K, and they are in what you call HDR, if you know what that is. So if you have a compatible TV that's in a 4K and does HDR, you can get the best settings by changing those settings in YouTube. Here's the other side, looking at this little outlook here, over here by the Hershey chocolate. And this area always scares me because I'm literally, let's see, trying to get my feet in there. You literally can feel yourself bouncing, which is a little disconcerting, but maybe that's good for earthquakes. So let's head into New York, Nice, colorful, the Hershey store here. If you're into everything Hershey, that's a place for you. And of course, your Vegas souvenir store. Over here, this is their new food hall, the New York Food Hall. And it's not quite open at this time of the morning, but that opened about a year or so ago. And then over here, Pour 24, we told you about that in our MGM Bottoms Up Best of Happy Hours. Get some good specials here. Good lively atmosphere. There it is, the overview of New York. Like I said, it's been a little bit since we've actually been in here. Not a lot has changed. I will show you one area that has changed a little bit in case you haven't seen any real Vegas content, or at least New York, and show you the one small change that has happened. I've been noticing that these signs here, 21 and up. Now, as you know, there are a lot of kids that come with their parents to Vegas, and it's technically illegal for kids to be in the slot area and gaming area. But rarely do I see that enforced these days. But it's interesting that they're putting up signs now that say 21 and up. I don't know if that is all MGM properties, but certainly here at New York. High limit room over here. Not a soul in there. Check out. You gotta love all the colorful, like, neon and all the screens, and it blends in with all the slot machines. See, here's even another sign down here, 21 and up in the gaming area. So if you didn't know, this area right here, the Midtown Bar, this actually used to be where registration was. This whole area here. Now it's a huge lawn bar, and registration for New York is around the corner. It's a really small area actually now. I guess I figured with self-kiosk check-ins and all that stuff that a big huge lawn registration desk wasn't really that necessary. Turn the corner here, and here it is. This is the registration, not very big at all. And then over here to the left is where you would go into the pool. This is the Empire elevators here, if you're curious where those are. Now, if you want a comprehensive tour of New York, New York, check out our Where's My Coffee, Where's My Room from a couple of years ago. That's pretty relevant. Nothing's changed that much. There's an addition of the Starbucks over here. Every property seems like they got to have a Starbucks, right? But yeah, looking at the original ceiling and everything, again, 21 up, not a lot has changed here at New York, New York. Just a few little things here and there. This America restaurant is good for eats. And it's 24 hours. Remember when everything in Vegas was 24 hours? And they got some cool desserts there too. It says made fresh daily. This is new, cinnamon and Haagen-Dazs. This used to be a little French cafe, no longer. And over here's the Century elevators. And what's funny is that they added that Starbucks, and there's a Starbucks straight across the way. That's the one that's actually on the Las Vegas Strip, if you've ever seen that. I've told you about, if you've watched our previous staycations, the advantage of getting up early. And this is one of them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then go check out the Cromwell video. Go take a look at that, see how my Cromwell stay is, and give you a little bit of tips as well. Chin Chin here, right next to the New York elevators. A lot of different banks of elevators here at New York, New York. Sirico's Pizza. They're not quite open yet. Gallagher Steakhouse. Heard good things about it, but we actually have not been here. It's cool to go down these different corridors. Greenberg's Deli here, doing that whole New York, New York thing. Smoking permitted in gaming areas only. .48th and Crepe. Tom's Watch Bar, used to be Tom's Urban. Some good happy hour specials there. Up there is where the entrance is to the Big Apple roller coaster. You just take those stairs over there, or there's an elevator around too. Fulton Fish Fry. This place is always busy. I've not tried them either. And Broadway Burger Bar and Grill. If you ever wonder where the Mad Apple show is, it's way down here. Right over here. This is where the New York Theater is. So we'll head through this wonderful lighted walkway, and you'll see where we end up here. It is a nice but cool day here in Las Vegas. We enjoy every part of it that's not summer. So here we are at the park, as they call it. It's called Toshiba Plaza, but I think everybody calls it something related to T-Mobile Arena or with the Golden Knights Beer House over here. Nighttime, as it says there. And then T-Mobile Arena's just back there. Got this little Hello Kitty cafe here. A bunch of little kiosks here. Park MGM across the way. This area is really nice for just chilling out, especially if you're here during the summertime. The heat will absolutely kill you, and these trees do provide a little bit of shade. The water feature here on the water wall, unfortunately, isn't working at the moment. All right, let's keep going here. I'm gonna head back inside New York, New York, explore a little bit more, and then maybe we'll pop out on the other side, depending on how much time we have left in our 30-minute walk here. But this area during a Golden Knights game gets extremely busy. It's a good time, though. We were here for the Stanley Cup. All that stuff is good vibes.
Would you like to grab the art budget?
So then as we come back in here to New York, here's the box office for Mad Apple. And that Broadway Burger Bar, this is where you check in at. But here's the theater. And it's right next to the Chrysler elevator, so if you're gonna go to the Mad Apple show, and you're in the Chrysler elevators, you are right next to it. So there's two like upstairs where we start off as one. And then over here on this side where you go up for the coaster, that's over here up these stairs. So there's a lot of knick-knack corner areas. So even though New York, New York isn't that big of a property, it can get a little confusing. This is the Times Bar. They have dueling pianos over here too. We'll head over this way. Let's see the other side of this. And there's that Starbucks over there. But we'll make our way through over this way, take a little shortcut. Why not? And if you want to get your Irish pub on, the Nine Fine Irishmen, it's actually a good spot. It is a little touristy, but it actually is really good. Have eaten here a couple of times, so I would recommend for sure. Open daily at 11 a.m. So you know I'm filming this before then. And look at this, another one, 21 and only gaming area. There must be a reason why these signs are popping up everywhere now. Interesting. Again, like I was saying earlier, if you want to get a full detailed tour of New York, New York, check out our Where's My Coffee, Where's My Room? And that'll give you a full tour. We stick to the right so you know exactly how to get around the easiest way possible. And if you don't know why it's called Where's My Coffee, Where's My Room? Well, watch one of those and you'll probably get the gist. But everybody seems to enjoy them and gets a lot of useful information. So this is where we came in on this side, but if you go and take a right from the food hall, come down here, you exit out a different way. We're going to pass by Coyote Ugly over here on the right.
Yo me compré.
So remember we were seeing that Haagen-Dazs next to Cinnabon? Well, that's because it's now a gelato up here. Uptown Gelato. This used to be where the Haagen-Dazs was. Nathan's Hot Dog looks like, I don't know, it looks a little closed up. Maybe for good. I haven't heard anything. And right here is your walkway to get over to Excalibur and Luxor, and then all the way down to Mandalay Bay. Of course, you can take the monorail or the tram, whichever you like to call it, that you can pick up right over here on the left-hand side. Keep going by the show girls, and this is the Tropicana project. It's coming along. It's supposed to open up August or September. It's been a 3-year project, I believe. It'll be nice when it's finally open for us locals. Kind of been a pain in the butt, but hopefully it should improve traffic flow. There's the Big Apple roller coaster back there.
Over the last second roller coaster, is that what you're talking about? Okay.
And this used to have water in it, where the dragon and Merlin would come out here. But now no more water and no more free show. So over here is where you would, a lot of people, you'd see some old videos they'd watch from over here, and right underneath me is where the dragon would come out. Quite a fun show. What's interesting is that there isn't a lot of free shows anymore. The Bellagio Fountain is probably the most famous free show, but the pirate show at Treasure Island, that is now gone. That used to be there. That closed in 2014. And we're going to head over here into Excalibur. Hopefully these doors work. There we go. Excalibur with one of the original like 90s themed resorts. After the Mirage opened, everybody tried to make a themed resort. And of course Excalibur is one of them. New York was one of them. See all this. And look at here. So this is another MGM property. Anyone under the age of 21 is not allowed to loiter in the game areas. If you appear to be under the age of 30, please be prepared to present a photo ID. So something they're definitely enforcing now, far more than they would ever before. Dick's Last Resort over here on the right hand side. Get dinner and get abused at the same time. We'll go down here. I'll show you how you can take the shortcut to Luxor. Sort of shortcut. I guess the monorail would be your shortcut, but how you can get a direct route over to Luxor. It is right down here. There's a escalator down here that will take us upstairs. And see, it doesn't even though the Luxor is a MGM property, they don't actually tell you on the sign that you can get to it from over here. So that's why it can get a little confusing. And then over here, Buca di Beppo pizza, and they also have some good happy hours starting at 10:30 a.m. So Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. You get your drink on super early in the morning. But you know what? Vegas is expensive, so that might be the best option. Down over here is where the Excalibur buffet is. Excuse me. Yeah, Excalibur buffet. I was getting ahead of myself. And they still call this the food court, even though food halls are all the rage. This Del Taco is a little bit on the newer side. So you like Del Taco? That's here. But see, now you see signs here for the Luxor. And again, you can get to the buffet even on this side. Just take it around down there. But a lot of different things to eat. Popeyes, Einstein's, pick-up sticks, Cinnabon. Of course, gotta have a little Krispy Kreme, right? And then gotta get your frozen pina coladas. That's over here. But I'll show you where this walkway goes. Take you down to a walkway to get you to Luxor. As we come up to Luxor, we did a Where's My Coffee, Where's My Room hotel tour of Luxor. So if you want to check that out, do so on our channel. Just search for it on our channel. We have a playlist of all those videos. And now we're doing staycations. And those are separate playlists for that as well. So look at this. This is even news to me. They took out the walking escalator. Wow. I guess it broke so many times that they took it out. So just a big hallway. There's out looking the strip. This was always kind of nice and convenient, kind of give you a little bit of a rest. And then if you want to walk normal speed, you could get there double the time, or half the time, I should say. But this is interesting. No more walking escalator here. They got rid of the one over the Bellagio, that side one that's by Cosmo. That used to be a moving walkway. There was one in front of Caesars as well. So that's three right there that are no longer in existence now. Yep, this one's gone too. I think there was one here too as well. Let me know in the comments below if there is some moving walkways that you remember as well that are no longer here. We love that Vegas history after all. All these properties are MGM. So New York, even going back to Park MGM, even going back to Aria, so on and so forth. And then of course Luxor and Mandalay Bay. These are still here. That's good. I don't know, maybe I'm just imagining there was a walkway there, but I'm pretty darn sure there was. See, this is what happens. Re-exploring is always a good thing. You never know what you're going to stumble across, what they just quietly get rid of so quickly. This is a pretty cool entrance, though. It's not the main entrance, of course, where you get dropped off at. That is down here. Woo. Fast and quick. And especially, as I was saying, the hotel tours, the walk, where's my coffee, where's my room. Luxor especially, since it's in a pyramid, it gets super, super confusing. So if you want to get your bearings, I would definitely suggest that you watch that video if you're going to stay at Luxor, or if you're just curious as well. Because since this is in such an unusual shape, there is a lot of corners that you can get turned around at. And you think, wait a minute, didn't it come through this way? And then you come down here. This is like your direct route, you'll see in a second. What we're going to do here. So if you didn't even want to mess with Luxor, you just want to make your way to, say, Mandalay Bay or Allegiant, all that stuff. See that sign right there? Mandalay Bay. It's almost about your most direct route to get through Luxor to Mandalay Bay. If you want a waypoint, so to speak, the Tender Steakhouse and Lounge is right next to the entrance to Mandalay Bay. Specifically the shops at Mandalay Place before you actually get into the Mandalay Bay Casino. We'll just head up this escalator. Let me know in the comments below if you like getting up early and exploring and getting stuff done before the waves of crowds come through. You definitely get your steps in when you're here in Vegas. Some restaurants, shops, etc. This pizza place is pretty affordable, actually. $5.95 for a slice, or $28.95 for a whole pizza. For Vegas, that's actually cheap. If you've seen any of our Fremont videos, it's a pizza place down there that's $62 for an entire pizza. Wahlburgers is over here. Used to be the Burger Palace. I can't remember exactly. But Wahlburgers is there nonetheless. Over there is the store on the green. I don't think I've ever seen that open. I think that might have closed a long time ago. Could be wrong. Now, we keep up on a lot of things here in Vegas, but as our frequent visitors would know, Vegas is always changing and reinventing itself. So, we can't keep up on every single thing, but our monthly newscasts definitely give you kind of a synopsis of things that are going on here. There's another souvenir store. These welcome to Las Vegas souvenir stores are really all over the strip. Seems like they're like every single property. It says done right there. Man, I can't even go anymore. Well, we'll head right over here. We'll cheat a little bit. Hope you've enjoyed this Walk with Jeff episode. If you did, please give us a big thumbs up. It tells the algorithm that you like this video and the content to push it out more. Subscribe to our channel. That's free as well. And if you want to be alerted to all of these videos or our live streams, make sure you turn on all those bell notifications. That should alert you to all of our new content. All right, everybody, from Mandalay Bay, stay safe and stay silly. Bye-bye, everybody.